Hello guys and welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to learn about GitHub Copilot, and I'm really excited to explain some features of Copilot because it will help you to boost your productivity while developing your piece of code. This is really amazing, and if you watch the video till the end, I'm pretty sure you will make most out of this. So stick around till the end because I'm going to explain some cool features, and those will be really helpful to boost your productivity and get the work done faster. So GitHub Copilot extension is also available in one of the most popular IDE, that is VS Code. So all you have to do is go to extension and here type Copilot. And the first one is the GitHub Copilot, and it is from the verified publisher, that is GitHub. All you need to do is click on install. The GitHub Copilot is an AI pair programmer tool that helps you to write code faster and smarter. And this will help you to get the things done way faster than you can think of. Okay, so it is now installed. It is active now. Now we can go to our files. So once it is installed, you will see the Copilot logo here, and it says you are not signed in to GitHub. Please sign in to use Copilot. So you need to click on this, and this will ask to sign in to GitHub. Click on allow, and it will take you to the GitHub login page. All you need to do is put your credentials here and just sign in. And if you have two-factor authentication on your GitHub, so it will ask for two-factor. Now we are authenticated, so let's open it again. And it says no access to GitHub Copilot found because you are not currently logged in as Ajit K. It might be your first time signing up for the GitHub Copilot, so we need to sign up for GitHub Copilot explicitly. All you need to do is go to GitHub Copilot, and I'm already logged into my GitHub account. So GitHub Copilot is now available for free. Since this is my new account, I'm trying to access this using this account for the first time, and it might be the case for you. So you need to click on get started for free. So let's click on this. And as you can see, you can install Copilot in your favorite editor. So Copilot is available for a multitude of editors to fit your needs. For example, here it is available for Visual Studio Code, Xcode, JetBrains, Azure Data Studio, and so on. And here we can ask Copilot like write code for adding two strings. It has generated that in Python, and it has also given some explanation. So it is using GPT-4. So all you need to do is you just need to sign up for the Copilot, and once it is done, you need to restart your VS Code, and you will see the status code for this is ready. So once we have enabled this, all we need to do is I'll just create a file, say main.py, and within that you will find that there is a line saying that press Command I to ask GitHub Copilot to do something. And since I'm using Mac, it is saying Command plus I. And if you are using Windows kind of laptop or other laptops, the key will be Control plus I. So let me go ahead and press Command and I. And as you can see, the prompt has opened, ask Copilot or / for some commands. So I'm going to say generate code for sorting an array, and I'll hit enter. So as you can see, sure, here is a code snippet that sorts an array in ascending order using the built-in sorted Python function. It has given this particular code where it is defining array, and then it is using the sorted function and then printing the sorted array. Right now this is just a suggestion. If you accept it, it will be written in the file, and if you discard it, it will not be written in the file. And just in case if you want to make sure to change anything, for example, I don't want to use a ready-made function or built-in function, I want Copilot to write the function. So I can say write the function instead of using built-in function. As you can see, it has defined a sort array function, and then it is using that function and then printing it. Now we have two changes. Again, we can accept or discard. And just in case if you want to regenerate it again, we can use this option rerun, or you can press the key command plus R. So let us accept the changes, and as you can see the code is here. Now we have this piece of code here, and here it is using the sorted function as well. So I'm just going to remove the sorting and we'll just keep the array definition. So as you can see, there are two star appearing here. So this is also from Copilot. If you click on this, the chat option will appear here, and you can again say something. For example, explain this. It says the code provided you is empty, so there is nothing to explain. But what you can do is you can select a piece of code and then click on this one and ask it to explain. So it will explain you what this particular thing is doing. Now suppose if I want to make changes to this piece of code, I'm going to select this and I'm going to right click on it, and this Copilot option will appear, and you can do multiple things on this. Add selection to chat, or add this file to chat, start in editor, or you can ask to explain this one, or fix this code, or generate docs according to this function and generate test for this. So it can do all these things for you. So let's go ahead and click on generate test. As you can see, it has generated test cases, and it is also saying that it is for test main.py, and it is going to create another test main.py here, and here are all the 5 test cases it has generated. There is a right icon here, and if I click on this, it has opened a new file for me, and all the test cases code is here, and I just need to save this one, and let's save this test main.py and save. So it's here now. So this is one thing. Now again I want to make any changes to this one, so I'm just going to select this one, and here in the Copilot I'm going to say modify this function to accept two arrays as an input and sort them. So it has now made the changes. Now as you can see, it is taking two arrays as an input, and then it is concatenating them and then sorting them out, returning an array finally. So if I want to accept, I can accept this one, and as you can see, this is taking two arrays. We have only one array defined here, and the name of this variable is different, and here we are trying to sort it and we are just passing one array, but this function takes two. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all of them, and I'm going to ask Copilot to fix the code as per the function. So what it has done is it has used /fix command of Copilot, and to fix the code you need to change the function call to this one to pass an empty array as the second argument. So I'm going to accept this change. Now it is ready. As you can see, it has automatically added a blank array, but if you want you can add more manually, or you can ask Copilot to add an array explicitly. Also define that somewhere here. Now another thing I want to show you is if I type a comment and start typing something, a function to add two strings, and as you can see it is auto suggesting me what to type next, and if I press tab I'm going to accept that change, and if I hit enter it will start suggesting me the piece of code. So I have not yet started, but it is auto suggesting the code within the VS Code instead of asking for the code in the chat. So all I need to do is press tab, and I'm going to accept that one. Now I'm going to type again a comment, and as you can see, like, it is already suggesting call the function to add two strings. So let us accept that, and it has again given me a piece of code to add the strings. So I'm going to accept that, and my code is complete without typing much. So this is really awesome. Now, another thing is, suppose if I want to understand something, right now it is suggesting the piece of code and I'm accepting it because I already understand the code. But just in case if you don't understand, or if you are a new programmer and don't understand how and what the code is doing, you can ask for the documentation or explanation from Copilot. For example, let us open the Copilot chat and ask, how can I add two strings in Java? Right now I am in Python. Here I am typing the Python code, but I am asking for Java. So it is going to generate the code for me, but I can ask for explain. So I can just use the slash explain command and hit enter. So it is going to give me the whole explanation. So this is really cool when you don't understand something and want to have a knowledge of it, and you don't need to explore the whole documentation or search for that particular thing explicitly. Rather, you can get all those information within your VS code. So there is no need to go to documentation again and again. You can get everything here. So this is the piece of code that I have written. Now there is another feature. Since our GitHub account is connected, so let us go here and initialize this repository, and it has been initialized as a Git repository now. Now I can simply commit from here, or I can type a message, and as you can see, the Copilot star button is also present here. If I click on it, it is going to generate the GitHub commit message for me. I don't need to explicitly write the GitHub commit message here. I can simply say and commit that. So this is how you can make most out of this Copilot and boost your productivity to the next level.